What is going on, guys? Sid here with another FIFA 23 RTG episode. And guys, in today's video, it's actually going to be really short and sweet. But if you guys have been tuning into the RTG on this particular channel, you know that in the previous FIFA related video, guys, we opened up a plethora of packs for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 promo. And guys, the Path to Glory players, we got two of them back to back. We did not get a World Cup Heroes card. Guys, I had a huge brain fart. I had a busy summer, and I guess it was a busy fall as well, right? So I had extremely busy in terms of like scheduling. And when I put in the I checked, right? And when I put in the literally put in the pre-order, I had it on the itinerary to cross off. I had it on a checklist to cross off. And guys, I think I missed the date by a couple of days, and I didn't realize how time sensitive the World Cup Heroes portion of the pre-order was, right? So kind of had a brain fart on that, right? On that front. But guys, we are building up to an absolutely insane team in FIFA 23, right? For the RTG, guys. And if you look at the bench, you see we have a lot of out of position players, right? We not out of position promo players. We just have a lot of players from different leagues. We have a lot of players that don't make it into the starting squad. That's what I mean to say, right? But we do have two. Actually, guys, I picked up a third, right? I picked up Delaney, right? That's what we're getting to, right? But we picked up Milik and Plata. Plata is not featured right here because we literally just did one of the objectives for the World Cup swaps, right? Which is what we're gonna get to in today's video, right? So, literally just picked up Fujimoto for completing objectives, and I'm literally going to sell him right back up for the same price. I think I sold him for 100 coins more by accident, but doesn't really matter. But guys, today, right, we're literally just trying to pick up as many Path to Glory players as possible from Team 1, right? Because these are live cards. Guys, I got the Choupo-Moting done last night. Completely forgot about that, right? But yeah, I guess I got Choupo-Moting done as well, right? So all of these World Cup Path to Glory players are live cards, right? So all you have to do is sit on them and wait for them. Whichever ones, right? Whichever ones get the stat increases, right? You'd probably be surprised, right? Every World Cup has its, surprises, right? Some things are consistent depending on squad depth, but guys, I don't even know who I'm going for this time around for the World Cup, right? I've called the last 3 World Cups correct, believe it or not. No joke. The past 3 World Cups I've called accurately. I don't know if I'm going to be able to call this one accurately, right? There's too many variables this time around, right? Squads are kind of even, and I was gonna say France, but a lot of the midfield, right? A bunch of young players, right? Not to take anything away from them, right? But this time around, it's a lot of inexperienced players in the French team, right? But in terms of squad depth, right? Still there. Portugal has a strong squad. Argentina as well. Brazil's always a favorite, right? But this year, this World Cup feels a little different for me, right? It's not as easy to call as what I'm trying to say. It's been the hardest one for me to predict with some level of accuracy. Alright, but with that being said, guys, this is what the team's looking like. I love live cards. I think everyone in the community loves live cards. So I picked up Delaney. I'm currently trying out Delaney, right? And I picked up Marino. So my bench, in terms of squad depth, my bench is looking absolutely fire, right? And guys, I cannot stress how beautiful this card is. He's a super sub, right? But he's the best damn super sub given for the time period in the FIFA 23 RTG cycle, right? So if you guys manage to do that end of an era Higuain card, Gonzalo Higuain card, guys, I think you guys are all in the same boat with me and I must continuously reiterate how brilliant this card plays in game, because I think it's one of the best cards that dropped for the time period in FIFA, right? And it was cheap too, right? Budget, it was a budget SBC, but it's the best freaking striker I've used so far, right? Most consistent striker, right? Obviously there are better strikers, but that has definitely been one of the star strikers, and I don't think I've said it enough, right? So with that being said, guys, we have Path to Glory Team 1 players, right? And I didn't want to do this. I felt like I wanted to wait for Team 2, right? Because the players that they dropped for Team 1 didn't really, not too many of them fit into my starting squad, right? But we could try to work in Koulibaly, right? If we get that Path to Glory Koulibaly or Bernardo Silva, right? We can try to work our way, because I've used Bernardo Silva in this game, and he's absolutely a beast, right? So we can definitely try to work these players in to the squad, right? There's a lot of cool players, right, that we could pick up. So guys, I don't want to waste any more time. Today's video is going to be insanely short and insanely sweet, right, as always, right? So we're going to pick up this token, right? Literally the easiest one that we could pick up, like right off the bat. We got a free token, and we got one from just going through seasons, right? So we've got 3 tokens. Easy enough, right? And we've got some World Cup, we've got some packs to open before we do that. So let's do that right now. And there was something else I was gonna say. It's slipping my mind right now, right? But we've got 3 packs right now, so let's just open these right now. See if we get like super dumb lucky, right? I doubt it, but we have a lot of fodder in the club as it stands, right? And there's a lot of like Path to Glory players that I just want, right? I just want to sit on a lot of these cards. I know a lot of you guys want to do the same thing, right? Just sit on the cards, right? And after this, I think I'm just going to end up with a whole bunch of fodder. So as soon as player picks are out for Team 1, right, we're going to be sitting on a lot of players, right? So that's going to be cool. That's going to be really, really dope, right? So who knows how the squad is going to change over the course of time, right? But I'm definitely looking forward to how the squad will end up changing. Oh yeah, and I didn't get to like really start Foot Champs. I played 3 matches in Foot Champs, but guys, unfortunately for me, right, any online mode that I play, it's going to be only a detriment to myself because my controller broke last night, guys. It kind of so the joystick, and I don't have a spare. As a content creator, you should always have a spare controller on hand. But guys, that's exactly what I wanted to say in this video, right? So now my joystick is just like shifting, everything's shifting over to the left, right? So my controller is definitely bugging out on me, right? And it's just annoying the hell out of me. But guys, what can you do, right? These things happen, I suppose, right? And like, I think with the PlayStation 5 controllers, they have like a lifespan of like probably like 8 months of intense use, right? And then you have to make sure that you have a second one on hand, right? It just seems like that's the life cycle of the controller, right? I've been through enough of these controllers to feel that way and to comfortably say that. But guys, always have, like, if you're a content creator, you need to always have a spare controller. And I was like looking around the house for the spare controllers, and I realized a little too late that I don't have an extra controller. So USPS, right? Postal Service will be delivering my new one hopefully tomorrow, and hopefully early, so I can just jump into some more weekend league matches, right? But any match that I played yesterday, right, and in weekend league so far has been, just every shot has been tilting to the left, and my players have been just tilting to the left, right? And that's because the joystick is totally messed up, right? And I don't have the energy or the patience to manually open up the controller and figure that out right now, right? So with that being said, I'm just BSing in here. But guys, we have an 82 plus by 20 rare players pack, right? There's no way that this can't be good, right? Hopefully we get a Path to Glory player. Hopefully not a duplicate Path to Glory player, but hopefully we get some Path to Glory players, right? To, furnish the squad, right? And to make sure that I didn't waste these tokens, right? I think the next card I'm going to grind up to is either Fabinho or Aki. I haven't decided yet. I feel like Aki is cheap enough to do minimal like effort to put in, and he has a very high potential, high chance of getting some stat boosts, right? So I feel like Nathan Aki is a good, a solid like redemption, and I also think Fabinho, for my squad at least, is a good card, right? Obviously there are the icons, but in FIFA the life cycle of the cards, the Cafu is actually endgame, right? But the life cycle of a lot of cards, right? By the time you get the cards, there's already better cards out, right? That's just how it goes. But guys, for the World Cup promo, we've got this 82 plus by 20 rare players pack to send through. I don't want to be long-winded anymore. We're going to send this through right now. Guys, likes, comments, subscription, notification bell, they all help keep the channel going. And we've got 3 tokens done. Easy enough, right? I saved it for a separate video so you guys can all relate in the same way and say, hey guys, this is what I got, right? And this is what I got, right? So let me know who you guys got in if you guys did the 3 tokens pack, for the swaps pack, right? If you guys did the World Cups promo swaps pack, let me know who you guys got down below. I'm doing the 82 plus by 20 right now. Let me know who you guys got in your 82 plus by 20, right? So FIFA FUT RTG, right? I'm just saying this for the algorithm, right? At this point, you got to say it for the algorithm, right? But guys, here's my pack. No special player. Oh no. Well, you can't really complain, right? Because it's essentially like free fodder, right? And it's going to be free high-rated fodder. Hopefully there's something behind this, right? But that's a bust. That's a definite bust. Okay, there's an 86 Mahrez, 86 Mendy, 85 Jorginho. There's a lot of, not for nothing, and a lot of high-rated duplicates, right? So we have a lot of high-rated fodder in here, right? We can probably do the Berghaus SBC, and get that done, right? To just like redeem it, or we just hold on to those, because this card looks tasty as hell, right? It looks extremely tasty and extremely cheap, right? It's literally just 185 rated side. So if they don't drop anything for SBCs tomorrow, right, we're definitely doing this one, right? The Paulinho, I see it. He has a good chance of getting a whole bunch of stat boosts, and he'll probably, you know, like he'll probably make it very far in the tournament if Portugal has a very strong team this time around, right? So I'm really torn because Netherlands and Portugal, they look like they have, like in terms of squad depth, they have like a lot of really good players this time around, right? So I probably want to get both of them done, right? But obviously we didn't see Koulibaly, we didn't see any of the higher rated Path to Glory players. We were looking for Bernardo Silva, Vinicius. I wasn't running a La Liga side, but if we got Vinicius, you have to, right? It's obligatory, right? So that's who I got in my 3 tokens pack, right? So 82 plus by 20. So guys, let me know who you guys got. Peace, love, all the blessings to you and yours, right? I'm gonna have an easy night because I can't play anything to, like, you know, any online competitive mode, right? Because I don't have a controller, right? So I'm just gonna watch some fights and just chill, right? So when you see this video, hopefully you guys are having a great weekend and like good pre-gaming for the FIFA World Cup, for the FIFA World Cup, right? Yeah. All right. Cheers. Sid out.